Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, yesterday we did one problem or two problem with the rollers with only one roller. Am I correct? With only one roller we could do, right? Hope the concept may not be clear to you. I'll simplify further. Okay, I'll simplify further and I'll educate you more how to calculate the forces or the reactions. When it is a problem of a string, what do you call the force as? What do you call the force as, students? When it is a problem of a string, what is the force you call it as? String or a rope? Yes? You call it as a tension, right? When it is coming to a problem with a ball supporting on like this, something like this you find, isn't it? Something like this you find. What do you find the force to be called as? You call it as reactions.
Wait, ma'am.
As reactions, correct? Reactions you'll be calling it as. Okay. To start with, you please take down the problem. You can see the screen. Screen is visible to you, students. Am I correct? Screen is very much visible to you. Oh, sorry, I went the other way. There's a problem I'm not finding. Yes. People are there knocking the door. Okay, this is a problem. Only one statement you find. Calculate the reaction. Take down. Calculate the reaction. What's the date, students, today? Today's date is?
17 June, ma'am.
Yes, 17th June. It is 17th June. Calculate the reaction. Calculate the reaction exerted at the contact points. Exerted at the contact points. Exerted at the contact points A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Exerted at the contact point A, B, C, D. As shown in the figure. As shown in the figure. Written, everybody? Everyone should follow. Everyone should follow the solution, right? Now I'll move the page to the diagram, students. Yes, you can understand this diagram. Yes, please take down. It's a supporter. This whole thing is a supporter. You find a supporter. Then you find a ball 1, ball 2, right? 2 balls. Each ball is weighing 30 kg. So you have to at first convert this 30 kg into newtons. Convert this 30 kg into newtons. Any problem which is given in kgs, you have to convert, student. Okay. Now they are very well telling that point of contacts. Where and all you find the point of contacts? At point A, then at point A, point B, point D and point C. Correct? You find this. At point A, point B, point C and point D. Write down very neatly, students. Okay. I'll give you full time to write. So 2 balls, one above the other, they are on inclined surface. Ball 1 is in contact with the supporter at A and B. At A and B. And ball 2 is in contact with the supporter at C and with the ball at D. Written. I'll repeat, there are two balls placed one over the other, correct? The ball 1 which is below, which is called as 1, represented as 1, and the ball above is represented as 2, correct? This ball 1 is in contact with the whole setup. There's a chair like this. There's a right angle chair. The setup is made, which is at a contact of A and B. Which is at a contact of A and B, right? At coming to the ball 2, which is again in contact with, the supporter at C and with the ball D, Written, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Chetan M. Gowda is on call. Huh? What do you understand? So what is given, students? What is given? Please write down what is given. What is given? I'll remove this Chetan Gowda who is on call. Let him finish the call and come back. What is given? Weight of ball 1. What is the weight of ball 1, students? 30 kg. 30 kg. Convert that into newtons. 9.81 Newton. So what do you find W1 as equal to how much?
249.3 Newton, ma'am.
249.3 Newton. Very good. Similarly, what is W2? What is the weight of W2?
I'm 294.3.
294.3 Newton. Okay, fine. What is W2 kg? What is the weight of W2? What's the weight of W2?
30, ma'am.
30. It is again 30 kg. Which is multiplied with 9.81. We get it as 294.3 Newton. Now what is to find? To find what? To find what, students? What has to be found? To find what?
Reaction.
Yes.
Reaction exerted.
Where are the reactions which has to be calculated? Which has to be calculated? A, B, C, D. Very good. At RA, I'll represent it as RA, RB, RC, and RD. Is question mark. Isn't it? Yes or no? Now, to start with, at first I may not be understanding. How many free body diagrams you may come across, students? How many free body diagrams you may come across? In this problem, how many free body diagrams you may come across?
2, ma'am.
2. Yes, I agree with you. 2. Okay. Now, I don't know which one to start. Whether the free body diagram of ball 1 will give me the less number of unknowns or ball 2 will give me the less number of unknowns. Let us check. Okay. To start,
Ball
because
2, ma'am.
yes, still you are learning.
Because D is acting on.
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you, student. I agree with you. Because still you have the ball 1 is lying under ball 2. You may have number of unknowns with ball 1, more number of unknowns with ball 1. But at this stage, it is very difficult to stay because you are learning. But if you are familiar, fine. You please carry on, no issue. Okay. We'll draw the free body diagram for ball 1 at first. Okay. For ball 1. Okay, students. Okay. Say yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. In class, how many times you'll be telling? Huh? Correct? Now, what are the forces? Just listen to me. I'll give you time, students. Listen to me. Right? I'll further increase the Yes. I've increased. I'm looking only at ball 1, correct? Only at ball 1. I'll erase the rest all. Okay, students. Now, coming to the ball 1. Now tell me, ball 1. What is the weight acting for the ball 1? It will act vertically down. Okay. W1. Now, it is contact at point A and point B. Correct? You can see the screen very clearly. Correct now, students? Now, at this point, I told you it will act, the reaction will be always perpendicular. Always perpendicular. Correct now, students? So, I call this as RA. And see, it is perpendicular to this, not to this, to this plane, to this plane. Now, for RB also, I'll drop a reaction which is perpendicular. Perpendicular to which? To this plane, to this plane. Okay, students? You find anything else? Any other
No, ma'am.
reaction? No? I say yes. There is one reaction at point D.
D, ma'am.
Yes. The ball 1 is in contact at point A, point B and point D. Correct? So, what I'll do? I'll drop a reaction. Let it be in any direction, students. Don't worry. Let it be in any direction. I'll drop it as RD here. As RD. Because it is in contact. And if you draw a line here, it has to be perpendicular to the plane of contact. To the plane of contact. I'll repeat, students, once again. Since this ball 1 is in contact at point A, B and D. Is that clear? It's in contact with point A and B and D. At A, I drop a reaction perpendicular to the plane at point A. Similarly, RB, I'll drop a reaction RB perpendicular to the plane at B. Now, at D, you may ask, ma'am, plane is not existing. How I can drop a perpendicular there? No, Baba, I say no, students. When there is a point of contact, there is an imaginary plane existing for which you should drop a perpendicular in any direction, student. In any direction, which is called as RD. Okay? Now you may ask, ma'am, whole thing has to be under equilibrium. RD cannot act in this direction. So your Newton's third law will come into picture. So at every point for every reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Correct? Action for every reaction. So I have to substitute as RD in the opposite direction. So this RD and this RD gets cancelled. Okay. Now you don't worry about this 2. You don't worry about this 2 right now. As of now, you don't worry about this ball 2. You worry about ball 1. Is this clear to you, students? About the free body diagram of ball 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, very good. Now I'll drop the same reactions. Now you tell me one by one. RA will come into this point. I'll call it as 1. Okay, student, this point, this ball 1. This is ball 1. So I'll represent. Now, where is this RA is coming in which quadrant, students? Which quadrants? You find this RA? Third. Any direction I'll take. Okay. Exactly, it is not meeting. I'll clear this. Because on whiteboard, it is little difficult to draw a straight line. It is. I'll start from this origin. I have to do this way. This is RA. Okay, students? No, I'm not okay with this. Yes, this is RA. Fine. This is RA. Where is the next reaction, RB? It is at which quadrant you find this RB, students?
Fourth,
RB
ma'am.
is
Fourth, ma'am.
fourth. Correct. So this is in fourth, RB. And you find this W1. W1, it is along the axis. Along the axis as W1. And what is this RD? Where it is coming? In which quadrant RD is coming in?
First quadrant, ma'am.
First quadrant. So I take this direction of RD. Now come on students, tell me what is the angle of inclination of RA with respect to horizontal?
50, ma'am.
50. Okay, it's 50 degree. You agree? Do you have any doubt, students, here? How it is 50? Yes or no? You have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, after such a long time of his call, is entering now. Chetan Gowda. So this is, and this angle is 50.
Ma'am, can't you take the RD direction towards that center, ma'am?
Which center? Yes, you can take. No problem. You can take the direction towards the center. You would like to take? You can take. No problem. Any direction is valid. Any direction is valid. Okay, student, any direction. Towards the center also valid. Away from the center also valid. No issue. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now you find this RA at an angle of, what is the angle you said? What's the
50.
angle? 50 degree. And what is this RB angle?
40, ma'am.
40. Very good. 40 degree. And what is this RD angle? RD angle. Tell me, somebody has to tell this. What's the angle
50,
of
ma'am.
RD? Pardon,
50.
how much? 50.
50.
Very good. Correct. Do you agree, others? How it is 50? I'll show you. I'll take one black color, and by the geometry, it's only by the geometry, students. Now, if when I through point D, I drop a line. I drop a line through point D, which is making the diameter of the spheres, right? If I'm drawing the line, this line is the diameter of this sphere and also this sphere. And fortunately, this is parallel to this length, this edge. This edge is inclined at 50 degree. Obviously, this is also at 50 degree. Do you agree? Do you agree, students? Taken that, provided that the diameter of both the spheres are same. Do you agree, students? No. Okay. I'll repeat. Now, at point D, what I'll do, I'll drop a line. Only by geometry only it is possible, students, not by any other means. It is only possible by the geometry. At point A, at point D, I'll drop a line such that it is meeting point A and point D, and it is parallel to this edge. This edge is inclined at an angle of 50. If I complete a triangle here, even this is at an angle of 50. Correct now? This is at 90 degree. This is at 90 degree. So eventually you find this RD is inclined at an angle of 50 degree. Did you understand, students? Students, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you follow?
Yes, ma'am.
So this angle I can report it as 50 degree. Okay, free body diagram of ball 1 you have followed. Did you follow? Sphere 1, did you follow?
Yes,
now
ma'am.
we'll go with
Yes.
the free body diagram of ball 2. Now you drop this x and y axis. Okay. You will learn, students. It is very slow learning. This roller problems is a little slow learning. Okay. Now, to understand more, we'll do once again analyze the ball 2 once again very clearly. We'll analyze the ball 2. Okay, students. Now, I'll zoom little. Correct? Screen is very clear, students. Now, at point, yes, at point D, while drawing the free body diagram, we have taken this is the direction of RD, right? To maintain equilibrium, I should drop a perpendicular RD perpendicular such that this was the RD direction. Correct, na students? This was RD direction when we had taken. Now I have to maintain equilibrium at point D. So it should be equal and opposite. I should maintain equilibrium. Equilibrium has to be maintained. Got it? Then you find W2 acting vertically straight. W2. Then what else you find, students? What else you find?
RC, ma'am.
Yes, RC. You find very good. You find the force RC. RC is the force what you find. This is RC. What is the angle it is making? The RC?
40 with respect to horizontal.
Yes?
40, ma'am.
What is the angle it is making with respect to horizontal? I'll make it even clear,
40.
students. Yes, 40. What is the angle making with RC, RB? It's the same angle. Correct now, students. See, it's the same plane. Every time it's the same plane. You find this RB. Correct? RB. Also, you find RC. Both are not parallel. They are parallel. Whatever RB is making with the horizontal, this is 40 degree. Even this will make at an angle of 40 degree. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? Bulwark you should do, students. You cannot be idle in the last hour of your day. Bulwark. How does the bulwark? Huh? What is the angle of RC now?
40, ma'am.
40. Only, even though I shout, scream, at my house they scream on me. You know, students, when I shout in the class, they shout at me. For what? Because I'm making so much of noise at home. It is going outside. The neighbors are calling me. You're teaching students or you're teaching everybody? What should I say, students, for that? Huh? Okay. Now tell me the forces, how to transfer one by one. RD will come into which force? Which quadrant? RD?
Second, ma'am.
Third, ma'am.
First, RD is
RD?
first, ma'am.
If you don't understand, you can drop one axis like this. Just drop one axis. Now tell me. RD will come
Third
in
quadrant,
which
ma'am.
quadrant? It is RD. RD is moving up. Moving away. Here it is moving up. Here it is moving away. Here also moving away. Here. See, you can see both are parallel and opposite. Correct now, students? Here also RD, here also RD. But both are equal and opposite. Then next, what is the other force? W1. W1 is a vertical force. W1 is a vertical force. So I'm into W2. W2 is a vertical force. I don't know why it is not coming as a straight. W2 is a vertical force. Correct? Now, what is the next force you find? RC. RC should be in which quadrant? Which quadrant, students? RC should be in which quadrant? This quadrant.
Fourth,
Which is
ma'am.
this? Yes. This is RC. RC is inclined at what angle with respect to horizontal?
40, ma'am.
40. RD is inclined at what angle?
50,
Whatever
ma'am.
the angle, yes, whatever the angle you find here, the same angle it will be inclined. Any doubt here, students? Any doubt? Now I'll ask somebody, after 2 minutes, I'll ask somebody to switch on your camera and show your notes. Be prepared. Definitely today I'll mark you absent if you don't respond. Now you tell me, students, now which free body diagram I should start analyzing? It is the ball 1 or ball 2? To apply Lam's theorem.
Ball 2, ma'am.
Yes, I should proceed with the ball 2. So apply Lam's theorem or Lam's equation to the free body diagram. You should write all this of ball 2. Still many are absent today. 30 students are there. It should be, if I take first hour class, there will be 37, 38 and all that. Last hour class means this is the problem. Now apply Lam's equation and tell me the equation now. Give me the equation. Quickly, no time. W2 divided by, what is the angle between for W2?
Sine, ma'am.
Yes. W2 sine 40 plus 50. Any doubt, students, here? Anybody has doubt how to take the angle still? Yes or no? This is 40. This is 50. If I'm talking about W2, opposite angle between the other two forces, 40 and 50. Now tell me. Next.
RD by sine 40 plus 90.
RD by sine 90 plus 40. Then
RC by sine 50 plus 90.
RC by sine 50. Yes, calculate. Calculate RD. Take the value of W. What is the W value?
294.3.
294.3.
$225.44, ma'am.
225.44
44.
Newton. Similarly, what is RC? What is RC?
$189.17 Newton.
189.17 Newton. Please block the answers. Block the answers. Next, what is the next you have to do? What's the next step? Everyone got the same answers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Now proceed with the next step. What is the next step? What's the next step?
For
Free
ball
body
one.
diagram of?
First ball, ma'am.
Yes, ball 1. How to go with that? How to go with that? Which method I should use? Which method should I use?
Equilibrium of forces.
Yes, I should use equations of equilibrium. Because how many unknowns are there? I mean, how many forces are acting? There are 4 forces which are acting. But Lam's theorem is applicable only when 3 forces are meeting at a point. When 3 forces are meeting at a point, only more number of forces go with equations of equilibrium. Start applying the equation of equilibrium. Okay. There was some network issue, students. Now calculate. Apply equations of equilibrium. Am I audible? Screen is visible to you, students.
Yes,
There was
ma'am.
immediate drop in network. I don't know for what reason. Apply equations of equilibrium. What is the first equation of equilibrium you'll be using? Sigma fx equals 0. What is the sign you'll be taking? What is the sign direction you'll be following? All right side moving forces are positive. All left moving forces are negative. I'll draw the free body diagram once again for your understanding. I'll draw the free body diagram once again, students. Okay, I am not happy with your response. You're so quiet. I'm worried here. RA, RB, RA is there. RA is acting at an angle of What is the angle of RA? This is 50 degree. Correct? This is
Yes, ma'am.
RB. RB is here. Then you find W1. Then you find RD. RD is at an angle of 50 degree. This is at an angle of 40 degree. Correct? Now resolve.
Yes.
Resolve each force. Correct. Resolve each force. Resolve each force. So how this RA will be? RA is moving up 1 because direction of RA is this direction. So on resolution it will be RA cos 50. Write down very neatly, students. Then RA sin 50. Correct? Then you drop one more resolution of RB. This is RB sin 40. This is RB cos 40. Then RD. See the direction of force, students. That is how you have to resolve. This is RD cos 50. RD sin 50. Any doubt here, students? Any doubt? In resolution
No,
of
ma'am.
forces? Resolution of forces? Okay. Exactly vertical force, no need to resolve. You can take it only for vertical component sigma Fy. It will not contribute to sigma Fx. Now write the equation for sigma Fx, students. Tell me one by one. Sum up all the forces which are horizontal. This is horizontal. This is horizontal. This is horizontal. Tell me now. Tell me
RD cos 50, ma'am.
RD cos 50. Very good. Is plus or minus, student?
Plus, ma'am.
Plus. Then.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Then
Minus RB cos
Plus.
40.
minus
Ma'am.
RB cos 40. Then
Plus RA cos 50.
Plus.
plus RA cos 50 equals to 0. Do you have any value for any value of RD? RD value you have? Have you solved for RD?
Yes, ma'am.
What is
Yes,
the value
ma'am.
of RD?
225.44 Newton, ma'am.
225.44
44.
cos 50 minus RB cos 40 plus RA cos 50 equals to 0. Now I'll take RA cos 50, I'll rearrange, minus RB cos 40. I'll take this on the other side. 225.44 cos 50. RA cos 50 minus RB cos 40. What's the value of this, students? 225.44 into cos 50. What's the value? Ashish.
140.
144.
0.910.
0.910. So I call
Ma'am,
this
it
as what? You say something? Some student? What
ma'am, it
student?
should minus 225.44, ma'am.
Yes, yes, correct. You are very correct. Absolutely, you are correct. Minus. When you are taking to the RHS, it will take as minus. Correct. So I call this as equation 1. Ashish. Ashish. Next, sigma Fy. Next equation, sigma Fy is equal to 0. What is the sign you will take, students? What is the sign you will be applying for this? What's the sign? All upward
Upward
is
is
positive.
downwards is negative.
Negative, ma'am.
Yes. Now give me one by one. Akash. Akash, give me the equation, Akash. Akash.
Ma'am, RA sin 50.
Plus or minus, Akash?
Plus, ma'am.
Plus RA sine 50, correct? Then?
Again plus RB sin 40, ma'am.
RB sine 40, then?
RD sin 50, ma'am. Plus, ma'am.
Plus, 1 second. Plus RD?
Sin 50, ma'am.
Sine 50, then?
That's all, ma'am.
Hey, load. What about load? Total
Ma'am,
weight of all.
total weight 0.
W2.
W2.
30 into 9.81.
294.3, ma'am.
What should I take? Minus or plus?
Ma'am, plus, ma'am.
Plus, see how it is moving the direction?
W2. Ma'am, negative, ma'am.
Yes, negative. Give me the value once again.
Ma'am, minus 294.3 Newton.
0.3 Newton. So I can call it as equal to 0. So very good. RA sine 50 plus RB sine 30 sine 40. RD value, I have the RD value. What is the RD value? What is the RD value? Anybody in the class? Gulam.
225. 44, ma'am.
225.44 into sine 50, 294.3 is equal to 0. RA sine 50, you are all very good doing at the simplification. But still I am doing so that I can help somebody who is not. Okay, what is this value get? Equals, I'll take it on the right side. Minus 225.44 sine 50 plus 294.3. You have wonderful calculators to calculate. Okay.
1.69, ma'am. Right side.
Once I'll write LHS 1 second. Give me the answer later. After this, immediately you give me. Sine 40 equals, yes, tell me.
121.61.
61 is plus or minus?
Yes, ma'am.
Plus. So I can call this as equation 2.
Ma'am, it's 149.39.
Okay. 149.39. Check your answers.
No, ma'am, it's
121.61, ma'am.
Correct, huh? Okay. Now I'll write the equation 1 also. It is not. How do you do RA cos 50? This is RA cos 50. Then you have minus RB cos 40 minus RB cos 40 then equals minus 144 minus 144.910. This is your second equation. Sorry, first equation. This is your first equation. How do you do now? How do you do, students?
Divide, ma'am.
Yes, tell me, divide.
Add both equations, ma'am.
Add both the equations.
Square
Okay.
and add.
Adding, will I get
Square
that?
and adding.
Squaring on both the sides and adding? Yes, do it. Let me see, check here what they have done in the solution. Even I'm not sure about.
Ma'am, squaring and adding.
Squaring and adding?
RA.
Yes. They have taken the substitution. Substituted one unknown into the other unknown. You can do that also. Squaring, adding, and we'll do that is also fine. We'll do squaring and adding both the sides for both the equation. Which way is preferable?
Ma'am, equating RA, ma'am.
Getting RA value and substituting.
Yes, ma'am.
From which equation?
Ma'am, from both 1 and 2, ma'am.
Okay, from both 1 and 2, I should get the from equation 1. From equation 1, we get RA cos 50 equals minus 144.910 plus RB cos 40. Okay, so RA is equal to minus 144. This is RB, correct? 910 plus RB cos 40 divided by what? Cos 50. Okay. Okay. Similarly, from equation 2. You're writing, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, from equation 2. Again, from equation 2. What do we have from equation 2? RA sin 50 equals 121.61 minus RB sin 40. Okay. Okay, this is what you have. Therefore, RA equals 121.61 minus RB sin 40 divided by sin 50. Correct? So I'll call this as equation 3 and this as equation 4. Now what should I do? Divide. Oh, sorry, equate. Correct? Equate equation 3 and 4. On equating, do I get anything? Yes. Minus 144.910 plus RB cos 40 divided by cos 50 equals 121.61 minus RB sin 40 divided by sin 50. You are writing, students? You are writing or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Now after equating, what we should do? I can cross multiply this. I'll get it as sin 50 divided by cos 50 equals 121.61 minus RB sin 40 divided by minus 144.910 plus RB cos 40. What is tan 50, students? What is the value you get for this?
One point one nine.
1.19.
1.19.
9, ma'am.
So I'll again cross multiply 121.61 minus RB sin 40. Barita idira ellaro. I am doing a donkey job here. 144.10 plus RB. I have cross multiplied. Students, I have cross multiplied. Did you follow this step? This
Yes,
is
ma'am.
1.19. Now you multiply.
Ma'am,
Tell me.
ma'am, instead put sin 50 and cos 50 in the, like we can get the form into sin A plus B, ma'am.
In the
Because
form of
sin A plus B.
sin A plus B, trigonometric function, you can do it. I'm not,
No,
I
ma'am,
don't.
like if further continue this will not get, ma'am, because we have only one sin and one cos term.
Will not get.
Yes, ma'am. Put cos 50 and sin 50 to the both sides, ma'am.
On either side, divide
Yes, ma'am.
by cos, sin and cos on either side.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Instead of sin 50 by cos 50, multiply cos 50 to that equation and sin 50 to this equation.
Okay.
Then
Instead
we'll
of
get.
taking this as tan, you're
Yes,
telling
ma'am.
it as multiply.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If I multiply, what I'll get? I'll get some value. Again,
Ma'am, we'll get RB sin 40 into cos 50, and this side we'll get RB cos 40 into sin 50,
okay.
which is sin A plus B. We can bring that term into this side and we'll get sin A plus B, ma'am.
It will be into sin A, sin B. It will be in the form of sin
No,
A,
ma'am.
cos B.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we'll put cos 50 this side, we'll get sin 40 into cos 50. And if we put sin 50 this side, we'll get cos 40 into sin 50.
Okay. What is the trigonometric function for sin A, cos B?
Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B is equal to sin of A plus B.
Okay. Fine. Let me check 1 second. Even I'm not sure of. Let me check. Instead of just going on, yeah, something like that only it has happened here also. Okay. Are you sure to get that way? You please try. Try that way. You understood what the student is telling? See, again, when we are doing this way, we'll again end up with RB cos sin theta, sin 40, but we have the value of what is, I'll tell you, let me continue, student. Let me continue with this. Okay, let me continue. Okay, let me continue. 121.61 minus RB. What is sin 40, student? What is sin 40 value? Quickly.
0.4, ma'am.
0.64. 0.4,
6.4.
0.4, ma'am.
64 into Multiply these two terms. What do you get? Minus. Quickly. Minus
172.44, ma'am.
173.
172, ma'am.
172.44. Correct? Plus,
Yes.
multiply this 1.19519 into cos 40.
0.911.
0.911. Now, you get it to the one form, 121.61 plus 172.44. Okay. Then I'll get this RB 0.64 plus RB 0.911. Correct? What is the addition of these two? This is 5, this is 0, 10, 3, 4, 9, 294.09. And sum of this 0.64, 0.94911.
294.05.
How much?
94.05, ma'am.
0.64.
1.551, ma'am.
Yeah, 1.551 RB. Okay. Therefore, RB is equal to, you are giving the final value, right, student? 1.551. What is this value?
189.5, ma'am.
189.58, ma'am.
0.5 divided by 1.551. I am also calculating here. 189.59. I can make it. You are getting the same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So let me check here. What is RP here? They got, yes, it's the same answer. Okay. You can do. Otherwise, some student was mentioning about the trigonometric function. If you are sure about trigonometric function, you can please carry on. No issue. But I am not familiar with the trigonometric function. I just follow this method of solving with the basic. Is this clear with you all students? Is there any doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
No doubt with that? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
Yes. No, okay, fine. We could do only one problem today, student. Okay, no problem. But you learned, right? That is very important. Did you learn in the class? Did you learn in the class?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
it is very much important. It should be traced in your mind. ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನೆನಪಿರ್ಬೇಕು. When you sleep, you should not forget that what madam has taught. Okay. Now we'll go to the attendance. Students, I'll end the class now. I'll start with the attendance calling. Immediately you should answer your attendance and leave the meeting, leave the class. Okay. You're all confident doing problems, students? You're all confident? That confidence you should get it in the class only, not at home. Okay, nan mardag barutte bido. Not like that. Yeah, Aditi.
Present, ma'am.
Aditya.
Present, ma'am.
Nikit.
Present, ma'am.
Yes.
Present, ma'am.
Dhruti.
Present, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
Dhanashri.
Present, ma'am.
Karuna.
Present, ma'am.
Vishan.
Present, ma'am.
Mohit. Pawan.
Present, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
Akash.
Present, ma'am.
Rishika.
Present, ma'am.
Rishi. Rishika? Go ahead.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Saida?
Present, ma'am.
Riparna?
Present, ma'am.
Vasant?
Present, ma'am.
Vimala?
Ma'am, you have marked Rishi present and me absent.
No, it's correct. Rishi absent and you are present. Vasant? Okay, over. Vimla?
Present, ma'am.
Abhishek? Bharat?
Present, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Dhruva?
Present, ma'am.
Harini? Manish? Mokshagna? Nitish?
Yes, ma'am.
Pawan? Prashant?
Present, ma'am.
Vamshi? Vikas?
Present, ma'am.
Vinay? Ashish?
Present, ma'am.
Chandujay? Charan? Gulam?
Ma'am.
Gurumurthy?
Present, ma'am.
Manohar? Prajwal? Pramukh? Sunela? Shafahat? Darshan? Okay then, thank you students. Any doubt you can please ask me.
Ma'am, can you show that previous slide, ma'am, answer?
Answer, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can see.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You should be very confident solving at exams. That is very important. In class, no, you will do it somehow with my help or with any calculator help. Some confidence will be there while solving in classroom. But especially you have to get the same confidence when you are solving in examination. And in examination, no, you go panic. That is the reason, like solving, you may not get the answer. You will get tensed and all that. So be confident. Keep number of problem solving. Anyhow, the textbook is already shared with you. You can just pick some problems and keep solving it, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you all. You can leave the class.